Hold up, did Selena Gomez just pull the ultimate power move that nobody saw coming? A viral YouTube short just dropped claiming something so wild about her upcoming wedding that it's got the entire internet questioning everything they thought they knew about this celebrity love triangle. If you want to find out what shocking decision Selena allegedly made regarding her wedding guest list that involves both Hailey Bieber and Justin, make sure to hit that subscribe button because this story is about to get absolutely insane. Picture this scenario, if you will. September rolls around and cameras are flashing as celebrities arrive at what's being called the wedding of the year. Selena Gomez is finally tying the knot with Benny Blanco in California, and everyone's expecting the usual Hollywood glamour and predictable guest list. But then something happens that makes every jaw in attendance drop to the floor. Hailey Bieber steps out of a luxury car, looking absolutely stunning, ready to witness her former rival's big day. The crowd goes silent. Social media explodes. But here's the kicker that nobody could have predicted. Justin Bieber is nowhere to be found. According to this viral video that's racking up views faster than anyone expected, Selena made a deliberate choice that's got everyone talking. She supposedly sent an invitation to Hailey Bieber while completely excluding Justin from the celebration. Now, before you start thinking this sounds too crazy to be true, let me tell you why people are actually believing this might have happened. The backstory here is absolutely crucial to understanding why this alleged decision would be such a bombshell. Selena and Justin had one of the most documented on and off relationships in recent celebrity history. Their romance played out in front of millions of fans who were either Team Selena or watching the drama unfold with popcorn in hand. When they finally ended things for good, Selena supposedly mentioned in interviews that Justin would always be important to her, and if she ever got married, she'd definitely want him there to witness her happiness. Fast forward to now, and if this viral claim is true, Selena has apparently changed her tune completely. The video suggests that Benny Blanco might have had something to do with this decision. Here's where it gets really juicy. Benny and Justin used to be close friends, collaborating on music and hanging out regularly. But something went wrong in their friendship, and they allegedly stopped speaking entirely. Some people are speculating that whatever caused their fallout is serious enough that Benny put his foot down about having Justin at his own wedding. Think about how awkward that conversation must have been if it really happened. Selena probably had to choose between honoring her past feelings about wanting Justin there and respecting her future husband's wishes. If Benny really did refuse to have Justin at their wedding, that put Selena in an impossible position. She could either fight for her ex to be there and create problems with her fiancé, or she could side with Benny and potentially burn bridges with someone she once cared deeply about. But here's where the story takes an even more interesting turn. Instead of just excluding Justin and calling it a day, Selena allegedly decided to invite Hailey instead. Now that's what you call a strategic move that would send shockwaves through Hollywood. Imagine being Hailey and receiving that invitation in the mail. You open it up expecting maybe a charity event or brand collaboration, and instead you're looking at an invitation to watch your husband's ex-girlfriend get married to someone else. The psychology behind this supposed invitation is fascinating when you really think about it. Some people online are saying this would be Selena's way of showing that she's completely moved on and that any past drama between her and Hailey is water under the bridge. It could be seen as the ultimate peace offering, a way of saying that she's so happy with Benny that she doesn't need to hold onto any negative feelings about the past. Other people are reading this completely differently, though. They're suggesting this could be a power move designed to make a statement. By inviting Hailey but not Justin, Selena would essentially be saying that she's moved beyond needing Justin's approval or presence in her life, but she's mature enough to extend an olive branch to Hailey. It's like she's rewriting the narrative of their whole complicated history. The timing of this alleged invitation is also worth examining closely. According to the viral video, this wedding is supposed to happen in September, which means planning would be happening right now. Wedding guest lists are usually pretty set in stone by this point, so if Selena really did make this decision, it was calculated and intentional, not some last-minute impulse. What makes this story even more compelling is the recent social media activity between Selena and Hailey. Just recently, people noticed that the two women unfollowed each other on Instagram again. This came after a period where they seemed to be on better terms, occasionally liking each other's posts, and appearing to move past their complicated history. The fact that they've now unfollowed each other again adds another layer of intrigue to this wedding invitation story. If Hailey did receive an invitation and then chose to unfollow Selena, that could mean several things. Maybe she was offended by what she saw as a patronizing gesture. Maybe she felt uncomfortable about the whole situation and decided to create some distance. Or maybe there's something else going on entirely that we don't know about yet. The fan reactions to this viral video have been absolutely wild to observe. Team Selena supporters are calling this a genius move that shows their girl has grown into a confident woman who doesn't need to hide from her past. They're saying that inviting Hailey, while excluding Justin, demonstrates that Selena is the bigger person who's willing to make peace with everyone except the one person who actually hurt her. Meanwhile, people who side with Justin and Hailey are calling this story fake news and saying there's no way Selena would be petty enough to invite one half of a married couple while excluding the other. They argue that this whole thing sounds too much like a soap opera plot to be real life. But here's what's interesting about celebrity culture these days. Stories that sound too crazy to be true often turn out to be exactly what happened. We live in an era where celebrities are constantly trying to one-up each other with unexpected moves and shocking revelations. A wedding invitation strategy like this would definitely fit into that pattern. The business side of the story is also worth considering. If this wedding really is happening, and it really does include this guest list drama, you can bet that every entertainment outlet in the world will be covering it extensively. The amount of media attention this would generate could be worth millions in publicity for everyone involved. Sometimes celebrity moves that seem personal are actually calculated business decisions designed to keep everyone relevant and in the headlines. From Benny's perspective, if he really did influence this decision, it shows that he's not intimidated by Selena's past and he's willing to set boundaries about what he's comfortable with. Having your fiancé's ex-boyfriend at your wedding is already awkward enough for most people, but when that ex is Justin Bieber and your relationship is being watched by millions of people, the stakes become even higher. The wedding industry experts who've commented on this story online seem split about whether this could actually happen. Some say that A-list celebrities often make unconventional choices about their guest lists because they're used to dealing with complicated personal relationships in the public eye. Others argue that no wedding planner would recommend creating this kind of drama on what's supposed to be the happiest day of someone's life. What's really got people hooked on this story is how it would play out in real time if it's actually true. Picture the media frenzy when Hailey shows up without Justin. Every photographer would be trying to capture her reaction during the ceremony. Social media would be exploding with theories about what this all means. The entertainment news cycle would be dominated by analysis and speculation for weeks afterward. The long-term implications of a move like this could be huge for everyone involved. If Selena really did invite Hailey but not Justin, it would essentially force everyone to pick sides in a way they haven't had to before. Celebrity friends would have to decide whether to support Selena's choice or call it out as inappropriate. Fans would probably become even more divided than they already are. But perhaps the most intriguing aspect of this whole story is what it says about how celebrity relationships evolve over time. If this is really happening, it represents a completely new chapter in the Selena-Justin-Hailey saga that nobody could have predicted. Instead of the traditional narrative where exes either stay friends or avoid each other entirely, we'd be looking at a situation where strategic alliances and power dynamics create entirely new relationship configurations. Whether this viral video contains truth or fiction, it's already accomplished something significant by getting millions of people to think about celebrity relationships in a new way. It's forced fans to consider what they would do in similar situations and whether forgiveness and moving forward always have to include everyone from your past. The September wedding date that's been mentioned gives us a timeline to watch and see if any of this actually unfolds the way the viral video claims it will. Until then, all we can do is wait and see whether Selena Gomez really is about to pull off one of the most talked about celebrity wedding moves in recent memory. So, what do you think about this whole situation? Could Selena really have made this kind of strategic decision about her wedding guest list? Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates on this developing story, because something tells me this is just the beginning of what could be the most dramatic celebrity wedding of the year.